Early one morning, in the land of do as you're told, Stoppit was about to go out and play on an old tin, shuffle past. Stoppit thought that was really funny, especially when the tin made a rude noise. Stoppit decided to have some fun and jumped up on top of the tin. Off he went, over the bridge, and up the hill towards Tidyup's place. Now Tidyup had been very busy that morning making a garden table so he could sit outside in the sun to eat his gherkin sandwiches. It was then that Stoppit came bouncing into the garden on the tin. And it was still making those funny, rude noises. Tidyup decided he'd better find out what was inside the tin making all that noise. So he picked it up and gave it a good shake. Inside the tin was a funny kind of shell. Surely it couldn't have been that was making all that racket. Stoppit jumped up on the table for a closer look, but still, he couldn't decide what it was. Ah, so that's who it is. Oh, it was, don't do that. Oh, dear. Don't do that. Scurried up onto the roof of Tidyup's house. Tidyup didn't like that very much. Stoppit thought it was hysterical. Tidyup decided he'd better climb up and get don't do that back down again. Poor old Tidyup. He wished Stoppit hadn't brought don't do that into the garden. But Stoppit, he thought it was great fun. In fact, he could not stop laughing. Don't do that jumped off Tidyup's house and scurried up a nearby gherkin. Stoppit didn't notice. He was too busy laughing. Until a little tree gherkin hit him on the head. And Tidyup thought that was funny. Until a tree gherkin hit him on the head. But that gave him one of his great ideas. And so, Tidyup put his idea to work. His plan was to keep don't do that occupied, while Stoppit was busily sawing away at the gherkin. What a clever chap that Tidyup is. There he goes. Tidyup's idea worked a treat. Don't do that was so surprised he popped back into his shell. But Tidyup's table had been smashed to pieces. Stoppit jumped onto don't do that to stop him popping out again. But don't do that did pop out again. He'd had enough for one day and ran off, taking Stoppit with him. And Tidyup did manage to have his gherkin sandwiches in the sun after all. He used the sawn-off gherkin as a garden table. He is a clever chap.